Hi. Hi.
Hi.
You're awake?
Yes.
You've been asleep for a long time.
How long?
A couple of days.
A couple of days? Oh my god. Oh my god, I've been in this bed for a couple of days.
Yes.
I arrived here 2 days ago.
Yes.
Were you here?
Yes. There's some clothes over there. I was just thinking that you needed some clothes.
Um,
So, made some soup. You must be hungry.
so,
I mean, I made it the other day, but he didn't wake up. So then I saved it, and I mean, it tastes good. But I'll go check if it's warm.
okay, thank you. These are
All right.
When I arrived here 2 days ago, was I wearing, where are my clothes?
Your gown?
Yes.
I hung it up.
And my shoes.
I've got bad news. When I was preparing the food, I had them in the oven to, dry them out. But I turned it up too high and I cooked them.
Cooked? They got cooked?
Yes. I'm sorry, but you do need to eat.
Oh. 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 That's all right. That's okay.
I mean, they're not the kind of shoes you could wear anyways.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, not out here.
No. Not here.
So, are you hungry?
No. So, I just arrived
Yes.
and fell asleep on the floor.
I mean, you arrived and kind of sunk, like very gently on the floor.
I sunk on the floor.
Kind of fainted.
I fainted. I don't remember fainting.
I remember. And you did.
I just fell down onto the floor and just
Yeah.
but I woke up in this bed, so
So, after you sunk into the floor, I picked you up. I brought you over there. And you were like frozen. So I had to change your clothes. But that's it. Nothing else happened.
okay. Okay. And I just laid there in this bed for not moving for 2 days.
No. Well, you did wake up, I believe, or somehow you rose and then you mumbled a few things, probably just dreaming.
Wait, I rose up? I just rose up?
Yes, you rose up.
Did I say anything? I was just dreaming?
I mean, you did mumble a few words that I could understand, and you said that you were the prettiest girl I'd ever seen.
Oh. That's odd. That's very strange.
So we must be starving. Like I said before, the soup is ready. If you want to just take a seat. Unless you don't want to. You're not hungry at all? I'm just going to serve you.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry for that. The soup smells good. Smells good.
Yeah, take a seat. I'll sit here.
Thank you.
Do you need help? You sure?
I can feed myself.
Okay. I was just trying to help.
Okay.
Why don't you eat?
It smells good.
I mean, it tastes good. I tasted it when I was making it. So I think the soup's cooled off. Here, let me help you.
No.
Are you sure you don't want to taste?
I'm good.
Just a bit confused back there. I'm driving for a long time, and then there's a storm and I'm sleeping for 2 days. That would confuse anyone, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. I think it would. Why don't you have some bread?
What?
Here. There. It's all buttered. Oh. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to butter your bread. I'm sure that you can butter your own bread. I mean, I'm sure you're the kind of person who can butter your own bread. Here. You can have another piece. This one's yours. You can butter it. This
I'm
one's mine.
good.
You can just try it.
I'm pretty full.
Please? It's really good bread and I made it myself. Do you want some butter on it?
You're the kind of person who likes to take care of people, aren't you?
What?
Well, you seem like the kind of person who likes to take care of people. Watch out for them and feel responsible.
No, I'm not. I don't.
You certainly come across as the kind of person.
No, I'm not that kind of person.
Oh. Well, do you live alone?
Yeah.
No. You know,
Okay, are you done?
yeah. My name's Rosanna DeLucia.
Henry Harry.
What?
I'm Henry Harry.
Well, you've been very kind. I mean, thank you for, well, I mean, the bread and,
Okay, well, you were almost frozen to death. I didn't do anything you would do for a sick dog.
no, I wasn't implying.
I mean, if someone comes barging into your home, you don't have to be any particular kind of person to feed them.
That's true. I mean, it was just an observation.
I mean, you'd have to be pretty far gone if you didn't even feed them.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't. I just meant that.
I mean, don't you think anyone on this earth would feed another if he was standing right in front of him and so hungry he couldn't even think straight?
I can think straight. I mean, I thought we'd established that I was just disoriented. I'd been driving for many days and then sleeping for 2. A normal person would be a little disoriented after that, but I can think straight. Very straight. I should go look for my car.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna go find my car.
Okay, it's still snowing like crazy out there.
Okay, well, I'll just see why I died.
See how I died? You won't even see your car.
I'll do my best.
Look, just sit down. Look, just sit back down.
What? I need.
If you walk 10 feet out there, everything will just look white. You'll be lost and frozen.
Look, I can find my car.
No,
No, you're not gonna let me go find my car.
no.
Look, if I want to
I'm not
find
gonna let you go
my car,
out there.
find my car.
Okay, well, you're gonna freeze to death.
Okay, you're gonna drive me.
I'm not gonna let you
Come
go.
on.
You're gonna freeze to death.
Just let me go, please.
You cannot go out there.
I just need to go find my car. I can.
No.
I'm fine. I got it.
Jesus Christ, no! I'm not gonna let you go out there. I washed you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, what's he do for a living, your dad?
He's retired now. He used to repair refrigerators, but he forgot how.
He forgot how?
Yes, he forgot small but very important details. That's what brains are like, evidently. They just blink and go dark.
Blink, blink. What do you mean? Blink, blink.
Well, I found him one morning, crouched in front of his favorite armchair. He was poking it with the stick end of the broom like it might attack him. He said, "Rosanna, what is that thing?" I had to show him how you bend your knees, how you sit down and get comfortable. He was amazed. He said, "Imagine an inanimate object meeting you halfway like that."
He got old.
So, is your oil rig around here?
What? Oh, no, it's 400 miles away.
400 miles away?
Yes.
So why do you live here?
Well, we get off 2 weeks after every 7.
I see. So you're off now.
Yes.
I guess you must have to get off a lot. Oil rigs being as isolated as they are.
Yes, we do. The men start getting crazy or depressed or both after about 6 weeks.
Makes sense. Guess they need to get back to civilization.
Yes.
So, why do you live here?
What do you mean?
This place is pretty remote.
This is my home.
Yes, but don't you ever want to see people? Never. No. Paul, you must be thrilled to pieces I blew in here. Look, it wasn't your fault you showed up here. I don't blame you. You were just driving. You drove here, that's how you've explained it, and that's how I understand it, although I must say, no one's ever accidentally driven here before. I didn't accidentally come here. You came here on purpose? No, I came here by chance. By chance? Well, I think I've explained or tried to explain that I am not quite sure exactly what led me here. I just got in my car and it was a very hot day and I just had to drive somewhere, just get a breeze on me. You keep saying it was hot. I don't understand it was hot. What do you mean it was hot? It was a hot day. The sun was beating down. It was hot. Hot. You know, the sun was beating down? Yes. The sun hasn't beaten down around here in months. Well, it was beating down when I started driving. Exactly where were you when you started driving? Arizona. Arizona? Yes. You started driving in Arizona and you drove nonstop alone by chance to Alaska. This is where my car died. Jesus. What? Jesus Christ. What? Like, what in God's name happened to you in Arizona that made you drive all the way to Alaska? Nothing happened to me. Nothing happened? You were just at your wedding in Arizona walking up the aisle and all of a sudden you thought, I feel like going for a drive, and you zipped out of the church, hopped into your car and started driving and kept driving until your car died out there? No, that's not what happened. What happened? Why do you care what happened? You only took me in because I reminded you of a sick dog. That's not what I meant. It's what you said. And by the way, if I may say so, I personally am slightly curious why a grown man like you would live like a hermit when he's not on an oil rig, which is just another form of living like a hermit if you ask me. When someone does knock on your godforsaken door, you only take them in because they remind you of a sick dog. And then you cook their shoes. It was an accident. I'm just not used to total strangers' satin silver slippers being in my oven. You put them there. Because they were on the floor looking pathetic. They depressed the hell out of me. I mean, they looked like they were make-believe, like for a doll or something. I mean, who even has shoes like that? And on top of it all, they were all ruined, and I couldn't fix them. I knew I couldn't. What the hell was I supposed to do with them? I mean, you just show up here. This is my life, and you show up with ruined, make-believe doll shoes, and what was I supposed to do with them? I put them in the oven. Maybe I couldn't stand looking at them, and maybe I cooked them on purpose. I'm sorry, but I couldn't fix them. Don't you get it?
What I'll do is I'll call AAA.
AAA?
Yeah, and get somebody out here to fix my car.
Well, when there ain't no AAA out here.
Well, then a mechanic or something.
You got a whiteout out here. The phones are down, the roads are impassable.
Well, there must be a hotel out here or something.
A hotel. Look,
I feel I can clearly see that I'm in your way.
I don't want to be in anybody's way. I'm
I'm sorry that my car died. I'm sorry. I perhaps shouldn't have driven it so hard, but I just lost track of time. And
You lost track of time, or you lost track of weeks?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You must have been driving for weeks.
I was just trying not to crash through the windshield, okay? I was trying not to crash through to space. And even as I am standing here right now, I'm still trying.
You mean as you're speaking to me right now, you think you're crashing into space? Even as you're standing here talking to me, you think you're gonna hurtle in the air?
Yeah.
Well, you're not. You're mistaken. I see you standing there.
It's hard to say.
Hard for you to say, ain't hard for me to say.
You see what you can see, you know?
I see what I can see.
Yeah. I mean, all of us can only see what we want to see, and that is all.
Well, what else could we see?
But sometimes we might get a hunch that there's something very important going on, vital, just beyond our peripheral vision. Sometimes we might get a hunch like that.
I don't get those hunches. No, I got a hunch that there's something going on, but it is not past your peripheral vision. It's staring you so hard in the face it's going to knock your eyes out. But I don't know what it is, but you do. You know exactly what it is. So what is it?
What?
What is it?
What do you mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. What happened? You get a telegram telling you that your husband is wanted in Nevada for murder? Oh, no. He was married to 7 different women in 7 different states. Or what, he used to be a woman or what?
No. Okay, no.
Okay,
Nothing.
then what happened? What?
I was just. Listen, I am not standing here for one. And if you could just accept that simple fact, then maybe you could understand why I was in no position to go through with the wedding.
You're not standing.
No?
You're just not in a position at this time to tell me why you didn't go on with the wedding because you're not standing here?
Yes.
You're just not here.
Actually, no.
You're just not here.
No.
Okay, that's fine. All right, that's all right. Just tell me you don't have to be there to tell me this, okay? Just tell me from wherever you are. Just tell me what happened. Just tell me why you're not getting married. I mean, tell me what happened. I'm not asking you why it happened. I'm not asking for anything complicated like that. Tell me what happened. You show up at my door with a wedding dress on. With this on right here. On the verge, I presume, on the verge of getting married. So how is it that you go from on the verge to my doorstep? Your feet.
I was standing in the back of the church. And my feet would not move forward.
Yeah, a cramp or something.
No. More like I was frozen. Like I was some sort of frozen bird. Like I was an animal of flight. And I could see things. And I could hear things. But I still couldn't move. I was encased in ice.
So explain to me exactly what encased in ice. I'm just trying to get a picture here. Exactly what did you do with this ice and foot problem?
Just stood there. Staring. He was standing at the top of the altar.
Mm-hmm.
I could see the back of his head. And he keeps his hair very short, so it was very soft back there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
I could see the back of his head, and that's all. And my heart wanted to go out to him. You know, like I was desperate to reach him. I was desperate to reach him, but I just stood there frozen, and I just fucking stood there, and that's all.
That's all. Well, you must have. You must have moved because you're here.
Your heart can break. And I have a feeling you know that. That's why you're looking away. Big cracks. And it splits. And all of this warm fluid comes rushing out. And you can't see. You can't speak. You can't think. Because your veins are just filled. So okay, I just stood there. I just saw, yeah. I just saw him differently.
Really what? How'd you see him?
Alone. Lonely. Just like me. Just like me. So I thought I'd take a few steps backward out of the church. Just to get some air, you know? But I was so hot. And I got so dizzy. So I thought, I'll just go in my car to get some fresh air. But I knew I wasn't going to stop. I started my car. I didn't stop. Because all I was thinking was don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash into space. And then my car died. And now I'm here.
Walked backwards. I walked backwards until I was out the door, until I was in my car, and then I just started driving. Just for air.
But you said you were in trouble.
I was very quiet.
Alright, that's fine. You were very quiet.
Yes.
You just quietly withdrew,
Yes.
and you didn't say anything.
When?
Well, I mean, when you left. You didn't say, oh, just